Hey guys, I finally had the chance to try out the Pimax Crystal Super. I was in Dortmund, Germany at MRTV's XR Hardware Showcase, so thank you so much to Sebastian for the invitation. So I had about an hour to test the device. Of course, that's not enough for a full review, but this will come later because Pimax promised me to send me the headset to my studio. But it's definitely enough for a first impression. So you will find the link below the video if you want to order the headset, also in the first comment. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Okay guys, so the event was really great, yeah? So we had a location there and we had time to try the headset. So as I said, I had around 1 hour. And when you first see the headset, you instantly notice, okay, this is a Pimax headset. It has this symbol on the front, this V-like symbol, and you see, yeah, this is a Pimax. But when you get closer and you look closer at this headset, you see that it's smaller than the Crystal Light. It's indeed smaller. And this is what many people complained about, that the headset is too big. And I mean, it's still big, but they are getting better, they are getting smaller. So when I talk about the comfort, it's lighter than the Crystal Light. At least it feels like that because the weight is balanced a little bit more. And yeah, you feel that it's not so big on the front. But it's still a big headset, so not comparable to for example, the Bixby Beyond 2 or the Megan X Superlight. Yeah, that's clear. So for the display, I had the QLED version with a 3840 by 3840 per eye. So a really high resolution at 90 Hertz, and also local dimming was activated. And at this high resolution, this is insane, yeah. So I tried DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, and it was a blast. Yeah, it was really sharp, everything. I mean, perhaps you noticed that with all the new headset, I say that oh, everything is so sharp and so on. Yeah, of course, because all the new headsets have a pretty high resolution, and mostly you don't even see the screen door effect anymore. Also with the Pimax Crystal Super, you don't see it. I mean, and this is even better because it has an even higher resolution. And even if you want to see the screen door effect, you don't see it. Yeah, it's impossible, for me at least. Yeah. Also, you don't see any distortion or so. They have a good distortion profile. Colors are clear and so on. Black levels, I mean, it's a QLED display. And I mean, it has local dimming, but still the black levels don't reach the OLED. Yeah, it's still OLED is better in this category. Your writings or text you can read very good. So I think you can even work pretty good. You can even read very small text. And what I definitely noticed is the brightness is very high. Yeah, it's very high brightness, and that's good because many people complained about that. So this is not a problem anymore. The lenses are very clear. They are really very clear. That's why it's called a Pimax Crystal. It's crystal clear. And yeah, the sweet spot was really good, but when you put it on, there's a high risk that you put it on wrong. Yeah. So please, you have to manage to find the correct spot on your head, and then everything is great. But as soon as you move it a little bit, then it could be that you see like chromatic aberration at the edges, or it's not sharp or so, blurry on the edges. But if you get used to that, and then you know where to put it on your head and how to put it on your head, then it's better. Yeah. So then edge-to-edge clarity is great. Absolutely no problem. You can see everything sharp on the edges. That's very important for like DCS, for example. Glare was visible but very minimal, so absolutely no problem. It was not disturbing for me. When I when I played games like Alex or DCS or so, then the chromatic aberration was not really a problem. Sometimes, for example, in Half-Life Alex, when you watched into the sky and then the edges of the roofs, yeah, there you could see a chromatic aberration a little bit, but all in all, it was not a problem. But when I went to the test tool, I could use the test tool there, then you saw much more chromatic aberration. But I mean, this case, when you only play and you don't care about the test tools, I mean, why should you care about that? That's right. Binocular overlap. So that's the field where both pictures of the right and left eye overlap. Yeah, this was pretty good. Yeah, so no problem. I could see everything without any disturbings or any problems. That was really good. And now a category that's very important for me, the field of view. The field of view. As I always say, guys, I will show you some results from different headsets now, but these are my individual values. You will have totally different values, likely better than me because I have a strange head shape. So my field of view values of the of the Pimax Crystal Super were as follows. The vertical field of view was 100 degree and the horizontal field of view 124. And for me, this is a very good result. It's also very important for, I talk to people that play DCS a lot and they say for this combat simulations, you need a big field of view, and this will be provided by the Pimax Crystal Super. Really great. The performance was always good. I think we had a RTX 4090 in the PC. Of course, Half-Life Alyx always works. It's very good optimized. And for the DCS game, we activated dynamic foveated rendering because the Pimax Crystal Super has integrated eye tracking, and it's so good integrated that I didn't even see it on the lenses. It's really good integration. And then we could manage that we had 90 frames per second, yeah, with the DCS. And in this ultra high resolution, that's insane. That's really good. They made a good work. For the controllers and tracking, I used the Pimax controllers, and the tracking had some problems. There was much sunlight in the studio, yeah, a lot of sunlight because it was in the upper floor, and I think that was a problem. I also had problems with other headsets in this location, so I think this will be better when I use it here at home, yeah. So I think that's not a big thing. For compatibility, you can play all Steam VR games, of course, PC VR, no problem. For accessories, you can get a Lighthouse module and then use a Lighthouse, but still, when you buy it, you have the inside-out tracking with the cameras. Yeah, later, you can also get an OLED module where you have OLED. That's interesting, but I couldn't try it. The IPD adjustment is meant to be automatically, so when you put it on, it scans your eyes and moves the motor to your IPD. The range is 58 to 72, but in my case, it didn't work. It measured an IPD of 67 for me, and that's totally wrong. I have like 59 to 60 something. And that was weird. And then, but you can adjust it manually in the tool, so it was not a big problem. But I told that to Martin Sweewiver, and he said they need to fix that. For people wearing glasses, it fits under the headset, but you can also get prescription lenses, of course. For sound and microphone, there was no time, and I didn't even focus on that. So I don't want to tell something wrong. I will do it in the review later, in the full review when I get this headset at home. Perhaps like in April or so, they will send it to me. The price of the headset is around $1,700. That sounds a lot. But when you compare it to other headsets with the same resolution or higher or so, like the X-Style is like over $9,000. The Apple Vision Pro is like $4,000 or so, $3,500. Then the Somnium VR1 is also more expensive, and so the price of $1,700 is really good in this category, I would say, because you don't even have to buy base stations and controllers, because it has inside-out tracking and the controllers are included. So I think for high-end enthusiasts, this is a pretty good price, to be honest. All in all, I had a lot of fun with this headset. In this hour I could play it. DCS was very good. It looked very good, very clear, very bright also. And yeah, I would say it is meant for PC VR enthusiasts, of course. They want simulations, like for example, the most use case is DCS, yeah, like combat simulations, because you have a really huge field of view. That's really great. But of course, it's also nice for racing and flight simulators. And of course, you can also play Beat Saber with it if you like, yeah. But I wouldn't recommend it for beginners, because yeah, you need to move it on your head. You need to know what you're doing and so on. It's for beginners, I would still go for a Quest 3 or so. But if you are used to that, and then you can go for it and have a lot of fun and nice crystal clear view. So guys, if you want to buy the headset already after my first impressions, you can do so by going via my link in the description. To be honest, I'm not really sure if there is a coupon included, because I mean, Pimax is still a little bit of chaos. Sometimes they say, okay, go via the link and you get some % off or not. In my portal it says like $20, but sometimes I think it doesn't even work. but try to go via my link, and if it doesn't work, you can still support my channel. Yeah, that's at least something. So sorry for that. As I said, later I will get the headset to my studio here, and then I will do a full review. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss that. Also watch my other hardware reviews if you have some time and want to watch something else. I will do a lot of more videos about that, especially about that event. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, and thank you for watching, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE